Yeah. Supra labs, we taking off. No brakes. All gas. Now watch me boss up. Blockchain's future, yeah, we stacking up the blocks while they sleeping on the tech. We be breaking all the
What's up, everyone? Welcome to episode 45 of The Sup. And today we're talking all things DeFi as we have some more big launches that have happened in the Supra ecosystem. Of course, Solido's TGE and SupraLend going live on mainnet. So we're going to be chatting to both of those teams today. So stick around for that. If you have some questions for Mr. Square or Hype from SupraLend, then we will be taking them and get them ready. Chase, what's up, man?
What it do? Hello, good morning. Sorry, I look like I'm scrambling right now. It's because I am. So hello everyone. I hope everybody's having a wonderful week thus far. It's Thursday, baby. It's Thursday.
One day away from the weekend, baby.
Amen.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, first things first. Sorry, I was making sure that our notifications were up that we were going live. Also, big shout out to our boy Mustafa, who is Mr. Backstage number 2. He's learning the ropes. Our boy Mr. Backstage is taking a little bit of a vacation, much needed vacation. So we need somebody to step in and help us with the step while he is gone. So Mustafa, who is not only a team member of ours, he's a weekly watcher of the Sup. He's always in the chat. So shout out to Mustafa. Welcome to the team, my boy. Thank you so much for stepping in and figuring that out for us, because we are now on 45.
Episode
right?
45, man.
Cool,
Episode
baby. We got
45.
it. 45 straight weeks of not missing a single Sup.
Right. And
That's
we're going to do our best to keep going, because obviously the Sup does fall on Christmas and New Year's Day this year.
Yeah.
We're going to figure that out. We might do it like Christmas Eve. We might do it Boxing Day. It also falls on Thanksgiving. But, here in South Africa, we don't really do the Thanksgiving thing. So that's the nice thing about having 2 hosts. We could let Chase have Thanksgiving weekend off. I could cover that. And maybe Chase can do Christmas. What do you say about that, Chase?
Hey, what the hell? We have Christmas here too. What's going on?
No, man, you guys got to choose one, Thanksgiving or Christmas. Come on, bro.
I'll show up for both. How about that?
Oh, wow. Hello, Mr. Commitment right here. Mr. Commitment. Sup to everyone in the chat. Mr. Bullrun, Bull3X. Mustafa's in the chat as well. What a man. Multitasking. Obviously has a very good computer. Ben, Mr. Bullrun again. What's up, man? Super Daddy, the Crypto Pill, Metasol, you guys are cooking. And Muhammad Habib Merdez Lioglu. I hope we got that right. I hope I got that right.
Well done.
Hello, man.
Well,
hello.
Done. Awesome. So I guess first things first, we're just gonna hop in these community posts, right? Get them, blow these out so we can try to. We have a packed show. We have 2 guests on today, so we want to try to get through this. So if it seems like I am rushing through these, it's because I am rushing through these. Okay, first things first, we are talking to Launch Garnell 3. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right either, but the actual X handle is Launch as well, so perhaps it's French. Perhaps. No, of course, this is not.
Loge Garnell, eh?
Of course, this is always not financial advice, and do your own research, as the disclaimer says at the beginning of the episode. And they only suggest buying Supra, not trading it. So I'm putting this one on there. In this post, they highlight our close Supra. Wait, hold on. That's spelled wrong. I'm just going to read the tweet. The tweet reads, "Buy and hold Supra. We are so close to our fully integrated vertical stack. Good times ahead. Supra Labs. Supra is blockchain future." And with a little video of a Supra. By the way, speaking of Supra cars, next to where I go to train, there's this little taco shop. So I go in there. I frequent it almost daily. I'm not going to lie. I almost go in there daily. Yesterday, there was a custom wrapped purple Supra out front of it. And I asked the guys, dude, I got to look on the inside of your car. The inside of it was red leather. So purple outside, red leather Supra. It was the dopest Supra I've ever seen.
Photos, or it didn't happen, man?
Yeah, I do have photos. I made Val take them, so I'll get them from her phone.
On the X. Put them on the X, bro.
Yeah. This is my new car. Actually, I can't say that. People
Oh yeah, you're gonna get murdered in the chat, bro.
Don't say
You just
that.
live in Africa in a beautiful view, and everyone's like, "Whoa, look at you, man!"
Yeah.
All right, next up,
funny.
Josh on Supra, and it's not the Josh that you guys might be thinking of. It's not Josh Tobkin. This is actually a meme coin project on Supra called Josh, obviously named after our man Josh. Josh on Supra, and they are replying to a post by Crypto Tony. But the reason why I selected this one is because they said basically that Supra is the future. But then what they did was they took some of my favorite clips of the Super Mario games and turned them into Supra memes with the Supra logo. So I love that. I'm not sure if it's going to play here. It's unfortunate that the screenshot doesn't show the Supra logo there, but go check out the post if you can. I'll retweet it. That's what I'll do a little bit later, or repost it now. X has changed its terminology. But very cool meme. Josh on Supra. Follow them if you want. It's real simple. All one word, Josh on Supra.
Yeah, I see them all the time.
Yeah, they're busy. They're really busy.
Sweet. So the next one is going to be Hacknox. I think I said that right. But these guys have been putting out a bunch of content. I see them on my feed all the time as well. And this thread was another banger. He runs through why Supra is so different and looks at the flywheel of Supra as a model. And I'll read his tweet for you. If you really want to understand why Supra is different, stop looking at the price and start looking at the flywheel. Supra isn't just an oracle. It isn't just a VRF provider. It isn't just another L1. It's a full builder stack, and that's where the real alpha is. So he does have a little thread attached there. Go give him a follow. Go give him a like on the post itself. And yeah, just keep doing what you're doing, baby. We see you.
Yeah, nice one, Hacknox. I actually didn't even think of that. I thought it was like Hackin 0x, but obviously he's taken the 0x to make it Hacknox, I think. So that's actually pretty smart. Nice one, Hacknox. Getting a lot of traction on his post as well. So
yeah,
thanks for the support, bro. Right, let's move on to ecosystem news, guys. What's going on in the wider Supra ecosystem? There's a whole lot going. Obviously, today's show highlights that with two big launches. Dexlin currently still running their common fund sale. Their TGE will be happening very, very soon, before the end of the year, I have been told. So there's so much going on. Evo went to mainnet. Crystara's blind boxes are selling out, which you'll see shortly. There is just a lot happening. So we're going to start with.
I do. Hold on. I want to. Oh, go ahead. I do want to. No. I want to touch on the first thing you're about to talk on. So,
okay.
I'll let
so
you.
The first thing I'm going to
flesh it out.
Yeah, I'm going to talk about PBO. Obviously, this is our own project, Project Blastoff. It's season 2, and it's slowly coming to an end. Pretty sad. I know a lot of people are going to be bummed. They're going to miss this. Logging into their dashboard every day, getting as many zaps as they can, completing missions from across the whole ecosystem. And we have our finale coming up. We have a sub show dedicated to PBO in 2 weeks' time, so look out for that. But just a couple of things here I wanted to remind you all about, or announce if you haven't actually seen this news yet. Firstly, our Zap shop that is opening on the 4th of December. We're going to dedicate a sub to that moment. The Zap shop, 4th of December, that opens. You're going to be able to buy a whole bunch of cool stuff, whole bunch of Supra merch. Are some Apple goodies left as well?
Yes, there will be some Apple goodies to buy on there.
Oh yeah.
And actually, I do want to touch on this a little bit, and I'm probably not supposed to say this, but I'm going to. So you could probably read right here. It says over $20,000 in prizes. We've upped that. We didn't up that just to $30,000 in prizes.
Okay.
We've upped it to $65,000.
Get out of town, bro. Damn. Whoa. Watch the toenail. Watch the toenail, buddy. Watch the toenail, my man.
$65,000 in prizes. We've upped it. We heard you. We heard people saying, why are you giving away the car? That's one person getting $45,000 worth of merch. We get it. But anyways, there was going to be $25,000 worth of merchandise. Not only merchandise, there's merch there. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to spill the apples too much. I mean, the reason I know what's in the Zap shop is because yours truly is the person that has set up all of the merchandise within the Zap shop. So I know everything top to bottom. not only do we have some really, really high tier dope shit in there, we have stuff all the way down from maybe you weren't super involved, like you couldn't be involved in PBO as much as you would rather be involved. Well, we have some stuff for you too. We want to be able to reward the community as a whole, and with us extending the budget that much more, we're able to do so now. So it's not $20,000 in prizes anymore. It's upwards of $65,000 in prizes, and that's not including the Supra. So there we go. There's a little bit of alpha for y'all. I kicked my shoes off. I don't even know where they are.
You gotta tell us your toenail story. It's a little bit gross, so if you're a little squeamish, guys, you might not want to listen to this. But Chase did tell us a jiu-jitsu story before we went live.
Oh, are we
backstage.
telling it now? Yeah, I'll tell it now real quick.
You can tell it now, but while we're talking about the car, I am just going to say, Schniffbert, I just want to reply to you. I don't know if I'm allowed to. If I get in trouble, it is what it is. But we are still trying to finalize the man's details. So
actually, you know what? I'm just gonna. I don't know. If this is probably. I'm gonna release the alpha on the sup here.
Do it.
So we heard you, and I kind of almost leaked it earlier, but I did a pretty good job of walking over it.
You did $45,000. I was like,
yes. We cannot get Quan to verify his identity. So this is the second person that we've tried to give the car away. They won't verify their identity to let us know that they're an actual real person. So what we're going to do is, we heard you, but we got a lot of complaints saying that like $45,000 for one prize. We've never even heard of this guy. Like, that sucks. Why can't more of us win some stuff? Boom. We figured it out. We added the car into PBO prizes. So now there is over 3 times as many items in the shop now, which in theoretically, 3 times as many more people will be able to get dope shit from PBO this season. So we heard you, and we listened to you, and you got your ask. So now $65,000 worth of prizes in PBO. And what the hell, Quan? Who doesn't want a car? That's insane to me. I don't get it. But either way,
I mean, why?
Boom.
I don't understand. That's 2 people. Why are you entering if you can't claim it? Like, oh man.
The first one, we're pretty sure it was a bought account. Like, there's somebody like was really active on it and then sold it on wherever. Because once we reached out to him, he just wasn't able to provide even his birthday. He gave us the wrong birthday. We were like, okay, something's fishy here. So anyways, weren't able to and like, again, I don't even know if I was supposed to say that. If I leaked it, sorry. It was going to be said eventually. It's ending right around the corner.
We're going to get hauled into HR. We're going to get hauled into HR tomorrow. But I gotta, it is what it is, man.
I did it for y'all.
Yeah. I mean, look, to be honest, the smart people would have put 2 and 2 together. And that's why I wanted to answer Schniffbert's question. I love that name, Schniffbert. But that's why I wanted to answer his question, because when you said the $45,000, I was like, people are going to start putting 2 and 2 together.
Exactly.
There it is. Yep. So, hey, and one thing is, we do want to be clear with everyone. So there you go. It is unbelievable, Schniffbert. Super Daddy, I would love to give you the car, my friend. Drive that thing around London. You're going to get taxed to shit in London. You know how it is in London with all the congestion laws and taxes, but it would be very, very beneficial for Supra's branding. But hey, maybe we can make a plan where, we wrap a car of yours or something. I don't know. Let's talk, bro.
Well,
London is actually a good point.
Listen to this. When we were doing an event in Dubai last year, I forget, I think Token 2049 it might have been, or 94, I forget. Anyways, when we were in Dubai, a company reached out to us that said, hey, we'll wrap, like, they gave us like a list of cars. We'll wrap these cars in whatever design y'all want. Send us the design files. We'll wrap the cars, and y'all can drive them around for the week that y'all are here for X amount of dollars or whatever. So it's possible we could just rent a Supra, wrap it, and just go have a night on the town.
I need to be there, though. Do not have a night on the town without me. You do not have a night on the town without James. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Super Daddy says he can't even afford his own car. All right, guys, let's move on. So your last day to earn Zaps is the 2nd of December. So don't miss that. Last day to earn Zaps, the 2nd of December. And if you want to redeem your Zaps and your prizes, you have to be KYC'd. If you haven't done your KYC on PBO2, you will not qualify for the Zap shop and to be able to redeem your Zap. So make sure you have done your KYC, check all your verification settings, etc. Okay, let's move on to Kristara. Chase, take it away, bro.
Yep. Love it. Love it. Shout out to Kristara Young, our boy over there. Over 33,000 blind boxes were sold on their platform in November, which isn't even over yet. I mean, we still have, holy shit, we still have 11 days left in November. Or wait, is there 30 days in November? I don't know.
Yes, there are. 31 in October, 30 in November.
Okay, a week and a half left for you guys to go mint some more, but it's they've already minted 33,000. Emphasizing the fact that blind boxes are probably better than NFT collections. They also remind you they create your own blind box with their incredible no-code launchpad. If you haven't checked out their launchpad is incredible. It's super easy to use, and I think I've mentioned this on the show before. So I was playing with his launchpad, like making an NFT collection. I was messing with Pixel Dogs also, if anybody remembers those. And I was uploading traits into the launchpad. Well, anyways, I like backed out. I pressed the back button and it erased everything. So I reached out to Young and I was like, hey man, is this like a glitch or does it not save? He goes, oh, it doesn't save at the moment, but that's a really good idea. I'll get that factored in. Well, your boy did it. And now even if you back out of your collections, it saves your spot. So you can go back and forth if you need to. So shout out to Young, shout out to Kristara, shout out to the community for minting over 33,000 blind boxes in November, baby.
Unreal. I mean, what Young is doing and the community behind Kristara, the NFT community is just absolutely amazing, and just shows what's happening here in the Supra ecosystem. There's stuff bubbling. You know, I love it, man. I love it. Omar, do you want to reply to you real quick? Yes, sir. Your chance for earning Zaps is the 2nd of December. That is 2 weeks from now, my friend. It's actually 10 days from now. So better get earning, do the missions, move, my friend. Okay, so moving on is pumpit.pro. Next ecosystem news item for you. Last one of the day, I think. Yes, it is. Pumpit.pro yesterday announced a new treasure hunt game, and I love this. This is utility. It's Supra utility. It's token utility, and it's engaging the community. I absolutely love this game. It's based on DVRF. And our deterministic verifiable randomness function. The treasure hunt is what it's called. It's an adventure where new pump tokens can be discovered and shared with players. Each round is a new chance for hunters to strike treasure and grow their rewards. So I am reading the post. It's right there. If you haven't seen it, if you're not following them, pumpit.pro, go do it. But what happens is, in each round, hunters get 3 minutes to pick and claim boxes on a 5x5 game board, right? When time is up, all the Supra tokens placed on losing spots are shared among the hunters who picked the winning block. And then based on how much they put down, they will get a reward in return. So I absolutely love that. Again, making use of Supra's DVRF. In this treasure hunt, there is also, on top of that Supra that is being put down by the players, there is also 100 pump reward, sometimes shared between all the winners. Other times it's going to be one lucky hunter who gets it. And again, also chosen using DVRF. Plus, the rewards are going to increase over time. It's not going to be 100 pump every single game. It's actually going to get higher as time goes on. So it's an entire thread. You can go and read it. There's so much more to this game that pumpit.pro have crafted here. So make sure you check out that status. Give it a full read through. There's a full thread, and kudos to pumpit.pro because I love seeing utility like that coming into various platforms. Very cool.
Yeah, they're cooking over there. That's actually a cool concept. I like that game idea. And it's simple, you know? That's what people like. And it drives transactions. Like, that's awesome. Well done over there by the Pumpit team. Shout out to the boys. And the last but not least is going to be our bud over at AI Garden, Judd. So AI Garden have collaborated with Hug.art, the digital artist community based out of New York, for an open call to chat creatives on their platform. They'll be doing an X Space with Hug.art James from Supra tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. UTC, explaining the open call, how you can mint a free art on AI Garden, and to stand to win $2,500 worth of Supra. Please join James, Judd, and the Hug.art team. I was supposed to be there too, but my son's Thanksgiving school Thanksgiving party. I don't know if they do these all over the world. Probably not. I guess Thanksgiving's an American thing. But anyways, for schools, especially elementary schools for younger kids, they all dress up and do like a play on stage. They do the Cowboys and Indians thing, and then the whole cafeteria, instead of them having regular lunch, they do like ham and turkey and stuffing and just the things that you eat on Thanksgiving, so that all the kids are able to not only have a play and for their parents, but they're able to have Thanksgiving with their friends that they're not going to be able to on Thanksgiving. So it's a wonderful thing. I love to go to it, and that's the same time as the SUP. I'm sorry I'm not going to be there. I said the SUP, the Spaces, but James will crush it. So y'all go support them.
Yeah, it's all good, man. I mean, we also have Christmas functions for the kids in the school, so it's understandable, man. But AI Garden Judd is in the chat. So sup, Judd, thanks for tuning in. It is, if I'm not mistaken, 5:25 a.m. for you. The man is
Oh my
sleeping.
gosh.
Do you know how many times I've DM'd Judd on Telegram and he replies? And I'm like, it's probably like 2 a.m. and he replies. It's crazy. All right. I think that's it. What else do we have there? Yeah, Spiky.fun saying DVRF is becoming popular. Yes, sir. DVRF is actually one of Supra's most popular products that is utilized across the industry, not just within the Supra ecosystem. But obviously, we've built all these protocols that can be integrated into dApps building on Supra. So
the most used VRF in Web3, correct?
Yep. Yeah.
Hello. If you're reading this, you're early.
If you're watching this, you're early.
Exactly.
Okay, guys, let's bring on stage our man Hype, who is the co-founder of Supra Lend. Hype, are you there, sir?
Hello. Yeah. Hello, guys. Hi, Chase, and hi, James. And we are
Welcome
back to
back.
our usual routine. Yeah. Thanks a lot. Thanks.
That's good to have you, man.
Happy to have you.
So, man, there's so much to get through. Firstly, just want to say thanks for coming on the show. Appreciate it. I know there's a lot going on, but mainnet just dropped 3 days ago for SupraLend. Unlocks lending and borrowing on Supra. Basically, we wanted to get you on the show to walk us through how SupraLend is looking. Now that you guys are live on mainnet, what users can do and how they can do it. So I know that we've just brought you on, but is it possible for you to share your screen for us and take us through what SupraLend is looking like at the moment?
Sure, absolutely. I'll just share my screen. So I guess last time when you asked me to share the screen, it was a very rusty UI because that was on testnet, right? But now, like, because going on a mainnet is absolutely like a milestone in itself. So we have upgraded the protocol. Can you share the screen? Is it visible?
Oh, yep, there we go.
It's coming.
Yes.
We can see it.
Yes.
It's coming.
Yes.
It's
So
on its
as you
way.
can see, the main tagline, it says like unveiling Supra's liquidity portal. When we say by liquidity portal is like making DeFi accessible for all the everyone, like not just users, for all the other ecosystem projects as well, so they can build on top of us. But that is a more of a later part of a project, like the overall vision. But what we have started through is money markets. You can see the money markets is already live. The coming in the future products would be looping and leverage trading. But eventually, first we'll settle down the money markets, make few upcoming integrations, and then go ahead with the later on features which we would be adding. So this is like kind of landing page. And as we just went live, as you mentioned, like just I guess like 2 days ago, 2 3 days ago. So you can see as of now, we have like listed Supra and XUSDC as of now, and we are in a very nascent and early stage on our mainnet. As you can see, there are no deposit APIs the points program is also coming soon. So there is not much to do as of now, but users can go for sure, connect their wallet, and then play around the UI and check how things work and how they can basically operate on the platform. So this is what the platform looks like as of now. But the real action will start once we go ahead with the further integrations, which maybe I'll talk about later as we speak. So yeah, this is the platform. Let me know if you have any questions.
I love it. It looks clean, man.
Yeah, it's looking
Yeah,
really
yeah,
good.
very minimal design. Very
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
minimal
looking
design we
good.
have done.
I am, and I think I've said this before. I am on the side of, I love minimalist. I like clean, to the point. Don't be too flashy for me. Don't make it confusing for me to understand the product, because I'll dip out immediately. And that's a great question. When dark mode?
That's an interesting question. Even like few people in the comments has asked us the same. Now, what
Yeah.
I need to do is I need to get ahead on my like tech guys and ask them to ship the dark mode soon.
And I love it. You got it
Let's.
right there. Boom.
Yeah,
Already
yeah,
locked in. Because
yes.
I am, dude, I'm a dark mode user. Even like, and people, I get flack for this. Even my Google Docs are in dark mode. So like, if I were
Okay.
to share my screen right
Oh.
now, my dark my Google Doc is in complete dark mode. Instead of the background being white, it's black. So I'm just a dark mode guy. I have bad eyes. I stare at a computer all the time. So the less like bright light, the better for me. But yeah, I love that. Thank you for just hopping on that so quickly. So my next question is, so obviously native yield products are live, but cross-chain liquidity via iAssets is next. Everybody is excited about this, and they should be. How do you think the liquidity teleportation of iAssets rewrite borrowing strategies for everyday users?
So as I mentioned, like, so as of now, a very basic, just we have made two tokens live. There are no APYs and not much utility around it. But the real game changer will happen when we would be live with the AI assets integrations in next I guess 1.5 weeks to 2 weeks or so. The I assets integrations will be done, and I am quite excited about iAssets because it's gonna completely change how users approach lending and borrowing. Because if we, let's say we want to borrow, as of now it's very chain specific, and I am unable to just borrow from where my collateral lies. But yeah, with Supra's, let's say, the liquidity teleportation terms you mentioned, right? So with that integrations, mostly on Supraland, what things which we will enable would be, like, people would be able to borrow on any chain using collateral on Supra. So it would also like remove all the hassle of doing, let's say, bridging or the wrapping the assets manually, and all this risk and all that hazel to and fro. Second thing which I love particularly about iAssets integration is it gives access to a deeper liquidity instantly. So in this way we can access the liquidity from multiple chains, and basically enable users to help them lend and borrow in a very smooth manner, and also reward them with the native tokens, or basically whatever tokens are there on the platform. And yeah, I guess these are the like two main points wherein it increases the easiness for a user, and second thing, like, it gives a access deeper liquidity, and then once the liquidity is there, multiple products can be built on top of it, and therefore thriving the entire DeFi on Supra. So yeah, I guess that is a more better way to become faster, safer, and chain agnostic, where Supra is going towards.
Love that. James, isn't it cool to like see like products in their infancy? It's
Oh,
like
dude, it's
like
amazing.
it's so awesome to just like think about like where are we going to be, we're like where's this product going to be in a year, like
Yeah,
what are we going to be looking like in a year from now? Like we're looking at it right now and he's like, oh well, there's not really that much you can do, there's not much going on. It's like, dude, you've already done the hardest part. Now the game starts now, you know what I mean? And it's like I cannot wait to just be able to be on the sidelines and watch this progress and see what y'all are able to do. So I love seeing just products and teams from their infancy, being able to watch them grow. I think has probably been like one of my favorite parts of working for Supra. I've been here over 2.5 years now, but we've only been mainnet for less than a year, right? So it's like we've had all these products and companies and brands and people and teams kind of be building with us over the year. And it's like just the first year has been super exciting. And it's like I can't wait for the next one. But I love to see just, builders build. And it's like you got to start somewhere. The brick starts on the ground and it's all up from there. And y'all are crushing it, man. So congratulations on mainnet. Congratulations on the on the product and the DApp. It looks amazing.
Thank you. Thanks a lot, Chase.
And people loving it. Renew on X says sleek UI. Fan says coffee and UI always have to be dark.
Amen, brother.
Nate says looking good. Supra says less is more. Fan as well said nice slick design, love it. What else we got? Then I do have a question from the audience for you, Hype. Renew wants to know, will there be an incentive to deploy funds to Superlend? I'm trying to interpret what right now.
Understood. I got the question. I got the question. So yes, so there would be a incoming point system. It's just 3 days. We have gone mainnet. We are still settling. We are still fixing the bugs and everything. Though we are already audited, but yeah, always there is a slight improvement in the UI. We are working on that soon. The roadmap which I would talk about is as of now is we would be first of all focusing on doing the iAssets integration, because that's the real game changer, as I mentioned, and it will give a more deeper liquidity access and create more opportunities on Supra Land. That's the main focus. And after that, soon, like, we would be also introducing a points program wherein you would be earning some Supraland points or whatever XYZ it would be called. I won't name it as of now, but yeah, it's in works. I can tell you that for sure. There would be point system, and you would earn points on lending and borrowing, and for each and every interaction you do on Supraland. And also, as you can see, as I mentioned, there are just zero APY, but yeah, soon there would be some APY and the rewards as well for each and every asset deployed and borrowed on Supraland.
Just real quick, before Chase jumps in, sorry, brother, but what is your target APY? I know that there are formula that go into calculating, and it's very mathematic as to how much is deployed, what the liquidity pool size is. But do you have a target of what you want your APYs to be?
See, the targets are always high, but I really don't want to name that number over here, because let's say if by any chance, because if by any chance, if we are unable to give that number, all these people, 500,000 people who are watching on this session, they would be behind me. So I don't want that to happen. So yeah, of course, there are multiple like mathematical calculations. It always related to the liquidity and supply and borrow demand. So yeah, can't name a number though. James, I will DM you still. If you want that.
DM me. I will be posting it on X. So
oh no, then.
Hey, so if when people want to learn more about the point system, what's the best way for the community to stay updated with Supraland and announcements and things like that? Is it Discord? Is it X? What are
Yes.
or both of them?
Yes, so we are quite active on our X. Like whatever slight changes or anything there, we directly tweet it. So that's why anyone who is watching this live, I would suggest you keep the notifications on for Supraland, because you never know, anything can happen anytime. So that is the main place. And of course, Telegram and Discord both are updated. If you have any issues or questions, you can go on to our Discord, open your ticket, and by the way, I'm always available in the general chat. If you have any questions, I am ready to answer.
Love that. Well, there you go. If y'all need him, he's available to you at your beckoning call. So hit him on X. Obviously, follow them on X first off. If you need anything, message them on Discord or X, and they will get back to you immediately. He said, and he doesn't sleep immediately.
Thank you. Well, yeah, he's like Judd Levy just leads the way. Hype, sir, thank you so much, man. It has been so great to see you guys. I mean, I agree with what Chase said earlier. What you had a couple of weeks ago to what you have already is a significant UI improvement. But what's amazing is we can see their live assets are there. People can borrow, they can lend right now. To see that happen right in front of our eyes, to see the progress is incredible. And we're just wishing you all the best, sir. Like one step at a time, and we're really wishing you to the moon, bro.
Brick by brick, baby. I'll see you on top.
See you at the top, Hype.
Hey, by the way, who is that?
He's gone?
I guess Mustafa might have moved him. Who was the random guy in your backyard just now?
This is my good friend and landlord, actually. This is my landlord, Nip. Say hello to everyone in the USA, Nip. There you go. We can't see it, but
hey.
he's currently fixing our pool for us. There he is. Give us a wave, Nip. Give us a wave. There you go. This is actually everyone from Supra watching from around the world right now, and because of our beautiful view, I run the show from here every Thursday. Very, very much so. Very much so. I'm very lucky to have a landlord like you. This man is a South African legend, by the way. Like the stories.
You could tell. You could tell. Man, I love genuine interaction. This is why you come to the SUP, okay? For fucking cartwheels and interactions with Ned.
I'm telling you, bro. All right, so we're gonna move on now because we are already 40 minutes into the show.
Oh, shit. Yeah, okay.
And Hype just disappeared. So I don't know what happened there. He's gone. But
no, he lost connection. He just messaged. He said, "Sorry, I lost connection."
All right, no worries.
Hey, okay. We love you, dude. Thank you for being on the show.
Great time to lose connection. Yes. Let me tell you.
I know, right? Perfect.
Couldn't have happened at a better time. All right, we're now gonna bring in Mr. Square Solido, TGE, baby. Let's talk tokenomics. Mr. Square, what's up, sir?
GM, great to be back here.
It's great to have you, man. It's really, really great to have you. I know that you're busy. TGE happened just last week. Congratulations, firstly.
Yes.
But I just want to know exactly where you guys are at and how you're feeling right after TGE. What's the general vibe in the Solido camp?
I think it's very positive. We have been working on this for some time, ever since we came in with the public announcement of the ICO, and the ICO went live, right? Since that day, it's been in our mind to get the TGE and token delivered as soon as possible. And, just to keep the positive framework for everything. For the TG itself, and I would definitely say that my community will back.
I'm going to jump in real quick, here. Mr. Square. I just want to say congrats on how fast you did that.
Yeah, dude.
You had your ICO not too long ago, and TGE happened real soon after. You stayed true to your commitment. You stayed true to your roadmap. Well done.
No, thanks a lot. We really got, amazing backing from the community as well for delivering it well on time. We had one extension, but with everything planned around the token, right? The V Solid, ST Solid, and an entire flywheel that we wanted to launch with, and our own community backed us that it would be great if the team thinks that it's best that the entire flywheel launches all together, then it is better that we do it that way rather than having just the solid launched and then the flywheel later. So we put it in, I think, a 15 to 20 day extension from the initial 15-day extension, but yes, I'd say that from Common Fund we got there in like over a month a little. So definitely the community is very glad about it.
Yeah, I can tell, man. Even on our side, I'm in the Discord daily. I mean, I'm involved with our community very
Of
heavily,
course.
so I see a lot of the feedback, the messages. I get bullied a lot, okay, but I've been seeing a lot of positive feedback from Solito, and just happy to. They're really excited about not only your product but your team, and then the way y'all are building. Right, y'all are building rapidly. Y'all are very transparent, and the community is obviously stepping up and like responding to that very well. So my next question is, y'all raised over 111 million Supra in the ICO, which is twice the amount that 2x oversubscribed. It's essentially twice the amount that y'all were going for. What surprised you most about the community's conviction, obviously through this process? Because I'm sure y'all are stressing right before the green lights hit. Like the anxiety is through the roof, as I'm sure you know. So, what was the energy of the team like? How were y'all feeling at that time, and how did you feel after?
No, I would say that definitely it felt really good. The TG was incredibly smooth, I would say, and the community will back over there. Uh, we had some hold your breath kind of moments, right? Because we
Yeah.
have been we want to go everything live. You know, the airdrop modules, liquidity pools, solid gogs, right? So we want all of these to launch at very much synced at the same time. So we had like these inside the team, we had these 4 different sub teams that were watching these different dashboards. uh, Everyone would be silent for a minute, kind of when some numbers would be not tallying up. But yeah, I think that's really a incredible experience for the team as well. So but yeah, finally, once it kicked in, we went ahead with the announcement, and the first solid trade hit. We started seeing that kind of people started claiming airdrops, and as soon as people started claiming airdrops, these V solid locks spiked up. So now people were just claiming from the airdrops and mostly locking it up in the V solid for the long term alignment. And kind of that was the time we thought that so that all right, now it looks like that everything we have been building this for the last few months kind of is now clicking right at the place where we want it to be. So very great to see that conviction overall, the community put it in the way we built it.
Well, it looks like everything's clicking. As I say, everything that you committed to, you guys have been able to achieve. You've been able to deploy. So it seems like a natural process for you for everything just to click. And with everything syncing from block 1, airdrop modules, liquidity pools, V solid. What is one lesson that you can give other protocols ahead of their TGEs? Like, you've had so much happen with your TGE. What lesson and advice would you give other protocols as they prepare for their TGE?
So I think before anything else, right, building a community that actually cares about your mission and what you're doing is comes down at the most important things, right? We want that these are the people who are not just here for quick gains, but because they believe in the long-term roadmap. So I think we can ship great tech, have a fantastic tokenomics, but without these aligned users, nothing can hold together in the kind of business that we are in. So I would say that maybe it's still too early for us that our token has went live, so we would not so say that we have succeeded in anything. But so definitely it's still early for us, but the early numbers that we see in the V solid and HT solid definitely pictures one story, right? That people are locking in for the long term. They are participating, governance, voting, and definitely signaling that they are here for the 2 to 5 years journey, not for a quick rundown. So I think that For everyone building in, definitely utility matters, liquidity matters, but the community alignment is the real moat that we have to build before we do the token launch or do the TGE. That's the most important.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I couldn't agree more. Yeah, I was gonna say a little bit on top of it, but I don't think I need to. I think you've said that eloquently. Well done, my friend. So my next question is: vSolid offers up to 200% API for lockers during TGE, which, by the way, is an incredible incentive. But beyond the yields, why should Solid holders lock up their tokens going forward? And while we are talking about this is what I mean when I was talking about like seeing projects in their infancy. Like imagine these huge dApps that you use on chains that you know, like Ethereum. Like imagine if you would have been there in the first year of being able to invest in these projects and being a part of the building process. Like how much different would you feel about crypto, or how much different would your life be? You know what I mean? It's like, so seeing projects like Solido and Superland in the infancy of the stages of their project, knowing that they have long roadmap goals 2-3 years down the line until we're really getting started for the most part. It's like just being here from the beginning is such a big deal for me. So again, I'll answer that question. I'm sorry to go on a little tangent. Why else should Solid holders lock up their tokens going forward?
No, I think this is the most important part of tokenomics design as well.
Yep.
Regarding the APY that we talked about, that's like a TGE launch boost that we offered. It won't last forever. In fact, I think the marketing team today itself have been working on putting up a post uh, where kind of people will know that they have a last few days left to actually take on this offer, maybe by Monday or Tuesday, or well before that, because we are reaching cap fast for how much incentive that we can distribute, and maybe much before that we will have to lower down the APYs. But so definitely it's going to happen. But anyways, V Solid is not just for, so the solid APY is just one part of the picture. However, V Solid's real power is ownership in itself, right? It's the community control that provides how protocol should be function or should operate. Locking Solid gives users a direct influence, so they can provide incentive allocations, they can provide strategy preferences of what they want to see or what they want to operate on, how much cash expansion or fees that they want, partner integrations, a lot of these, right? So Autofi, vault priorities. So all of these are ultimately gained by the VE Solid. So uh, let's take one example, right? So maybe I just said a lot of words, but what that really means. So think, for example, that we have, let's say, a new some new asset, some stable coin coming in on Supra, or some other token, let's say a derivative of BTC that comes in. Now we have, for example, a Bitcoin LST. Now people want, the protocol would want that how we can direct more incentives towards this particular pools to use in. So we have at Solid, we have 42% of our protocol overall tokens allocated for the future rewards. So the rewards that will start distributing from or after the TGE. Nothing before that, right? So we have this 42% entirely for that, and these 42% gets governed by all these V Solid holders, right? They have the ability that they see that, okay, this is one protocol that we like a lot and we think that it has a lot of potential. We are gonna, we are gonna vote for them. But what they get in top as well, that sometimes many of these protocols, like you have two Bitcoin LSTs now on Supra, both of them want to provide higher rewards, right? So that their adoption is more. So in this kinds of open up doors for bribes. So bribes is an important concept in V tokenomics, right? So what these, let's say, for example, the BTC, the liquid staking protocol company, like let's say for someone like Solve or Lombard, what they can do is that they can bribe some tokens to these VE holders, so they take incentives or they take vote on their favor. right? So this is like bribes in a positive way, how you can actually put this up in a more community aligned way so that there is a cross community culture, and all of these kind of gets controlled through the VE solid tokenomics. So and we believe we see the chats that are happening in through our Discord channels, right? And we definitely see that we have a very good quality of users and the community members who really understand their things, right? So they are here, they know that what they can do with these V solid power. It's a fun fact that right now we see something like 2.56 million solid that's logged in VE, and actually more than half of it has been locked in for 2 years. So these are the users, right, who came in and chose that all right, I'm going to lock my token for 2 years. We didn't ask them to vest, right? The tokens have been fully into their control. They chose themselves to lock it for another 2 years so they can get maximum numbers of VE solid, so that they can have those kinds of influence which will shape up these rewards. So kind of and this is essentially just the one facet of VE solid I get to explain. uh, but all of these kinds of opens up real powerful community based ownership, uh, and that's what VE is all about.
Yeah, I love that. I mean, even in the chat, I see two people right now. We got Nate. He says two-year lock for me, all in on Solido. And then we have our boy who is here weekly. Shout out to my man Super Daddy. He said 2 years here. So obviously your plan, your the ideas behind why you're doing it this way are working, right? You're finding people that not only understand what you're building, but also believe in the team. To lock away rewards and to lock, funds away for 2 years is a big commitment. Like for anybody, that's a big commitment. Not only are these people believing in you, they're believing in your team. So shout out to y'all, man. I'm super, super excited with what y'all are building.
Yeah, Supra also said Solido is smoother than a raptor sliding through fresh jungle ferns. I don't know where you got that metaphor from, sir, but I mean, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So people loving it. Morpho Face as well is 2-year lock, baby. So people really are behind you, Mr. Square. I'm curious though. Obviously, the last couple of days has been interesting for the crypto markets. We've seen a bit of a downturn recently. I'd love to know from your side and your perspective, do you feel like market conditions could affect the current roadmap of Solido? And with these market conditions, is there any kind of mitigation plan, for these conditions to affect what you guys are building and doing?
So no, I will say no, not at all. These market conditions doesn't affect us much, and the contingency and this contingency plan was the fundraise, right, that we did in our private round and the common fund sell round. Of course, these were the contingencies plan that, irrespective of market condition, we should be able to build. And thankfully, we have received tremendous backing, so we are in a very good condition, team wise, financially or otherwise, to operate in and deliver our roadmap without a hurdle on how the market conditions looks like. And while I will say that definitely this is more like a clarification that we have enough backing to not care about the market condition, but here I will be true that uh, it also doesn't matter, the market condition also doesn't matter, because our roadmap was never built to play around market cycles. Definitely the token matters, the token price matters, but it doesn't dictate decisions. I would not say that it is our guiding star, right? So we are building for a multi-year time frame. Price noise will come and go, but the fundamentals of DeFi and this new AutoFi that we are building, that's not gonna change with whether we are in a which kind of market sentiments. We have been long enough in the market to know that the sentiments changes overnight, right? So but your product delivery, what you have been working, what you are building, that doesn't turn overnight, right? So we look it from that lens. And honestly, the only real strategy for us is ignore distractions and execute on the roadmap.
Dude, that's awesome. I mean, builders fucking build, right? It's like, we're not here to what happens if the market's not good for another 6 months. Doesn't matter. We build, and baby, we're still going to be here building. I love to hear when teams say things like that, just because you not only are you setting expectations for yourself, but you're setting expectations for your community. And we know if those expectations go away, or if your community starts to wander, things get crippling very quickly. So for y'all to just step up and say like, hey, we're building long term. It doesn't matter about market sentiment. Like, we are going to build through it no matter what. Shout out to y'all, man. I can't get enough of y'all over there. The solid Supra pool on Atmos hit $58,000 volume in days with 130% APR. What do those kind of numbers indicate about Solid's liquidity health post launch?
Definitely, it signals up a very healthy healthy supply and demand. The real buyers coming in, the real market is kicking in.
Yep.
So
That's right.
Definitely at this point, sometimes I also wonder that whether Solid is just this magic internet money, or is really kind of really something that's been kicking around, playing around. If you saw Rakuten posted up that how they were able to do revenue rewards here. So Rakuten has, from what I understand, Rakuten has staked the amount of Supra that they raised from their NFT sell into our protocol. So they also got a bag of airdrops, and they claimed the airdrop. They sold it back in Supra and compounded it back in I think something like a 700,000 Supra reward for the community. So that was great to see, right? So definitely, it's not just an magic internet money. It's something of a value. There is a real market and real demands now launching around it. So we are also seeing that a lot of traders are coming in. They are trading Solid, looping it, using it for different strategies, and the APR that we see there is definitely reflects those early rewards, right? Which is intentional to bootstrap depth. And definitely very happy to see an entire economy being built around Solid now.
Absolutely,
yeah, I mean,
man.
it's pretty mind blowing what that APR is over on Atmos at the moment. It's like people are moving, bro.
Trading activity is very high, very high.
It's
Since
incredible. It really is. What about ST Solid? So it just dropped with 25% APY for early depositors. Is that correct?
That is correct. I think
Now,
we went live yesterday.
right. So the vault, from what I understand, it's designed to assist with bad debt and backstopping. Can you just explain what that means? What is bad debt, and what does backstopping the protocol mean for those that may not know?
For sure, for sure. So definitely, all of us know here that the flagship product of Solido is Solido Cash. So Cash is a debt protocol. It's a borrowing protocol where you can mint or borrow this stable coin Cash against Supra, ST Supra, and in near future a lot many other assets, right? So definitely we have a strong system built in, which has proved on with our months of operations, right? And we know that when we have to absorb and liquidate a position, Autofi assists us, so definitely not a problem about that. But definitely, kind of when you are building in volatile market and you want to build high leverage strategies, in those cases there can be risks that can be taken, right? And definitely while we build everything in there well adjusted risk parameters, we still need some insurance that what if some of our mechanisms gets failed and still a bad debt came into picture, right? So let's say for $100 debt, now for some reason something went really really horrible, and now we only have $95 of collateral left for that position. So there is a $5 loss now. The chances of happening this again, as we said, we have tested, we are already live for 6 months, Autofi assisting with the liquidations and everything. So the chances of happening this is nil, I would say. But still, kind of, but that's what insurances are for, right? You are not gonna hope, you are not hoping that that something's gonna happen. But what if, for all the bad reasons something happened, right? And that's exactly what ST Solid provides, right? So we have V Solid as a as a economic flywheel designed for the governance of the protocol. But we understand that there is a lot of holders, there is a lot of buyers who like to have the benefits of flexibility, right? So they can earn yield, they can withdraw anytime, right? They can get exit anytime, so they want to have the liquidity. They like to have the liquidity fully in their hand. And that's how what we did is that we launched ST Solid. So what ST Solid does is that it provides a simple liquid yield counterpart to V Solid. Now, just like kind of just like how ST Supra takers get earning from these Supra deposits, this ST Solid gives users passive yield, instant liquidity, and a role in protocol safety, while making this entire flywheel self-reliant. So that's what bad debt helping, and that's what these users get to take in this risk to participate in providing this insurance. So our users are becoming our insurers. That's how I will put it.
I love that. I love that. Now, by the way, we have a question in the comment that I didn't even think of, and now it's driving me crazy. Pronunciation. Is it Solido or Solido? I say Solido, the first one.
Yeah, I think I think it would depend upon the accent of how you are speaking. Honestly,
Okay,
but
so you don't have an answer. There's no answer.
That's a cop out, Mr. Square.
How do you
But
say
yeah,
it? How do you say it? Let's
I
hear what
think
you
I
say.
will. I will lean towards the first one, Solido.
Solido. Okay, got it.
So I
Yeah,
think
for me,
definitely
it's
the second
Solido.
one, Solido.
I don't like
Definitely.
I mean, I understand that solid, is
Yeah,
lead,
that's how it is. Solid
but
with
Yeah.
O.
but solid. But then when you say the O, you throw the O at the end. It's like it just feels like Solido.
Solido. Well,
Yeah.
Solido sounds like you're trying to speak Spanish and you don't, right? That's not
Solido.
that's
Solido,
that's
eh?
not good, right? But Solido sounds like that almost sounds like a Spanish as well. Either way, I'm glad that we got that figured out. Solido is the pronunciation. And my last question, James does have one more after me. So a lot of projects and a lot of brands as a whole have ideas like this. What is your one moonshot idea for Solido that you guys might have for the long-term future? Like, do you have one such massive vision? Like, do you have a long-term vision? Like, you could long-term as far as 5-10 years down the road. Like, do you have something in your mind? Like, this is what Solido is going to be?
Yes, definitely.
Ooh.
And we have been definitely very vocal about it, right? So we want to be the liquidity brain of DeFi, or we believe the liquidity brain of AutoFi, because that's how DeFi will be, known probably in a few years' time once the AutoFi kicks in. So we would
Yeah.
want to be the liquidity brain of that system, right? And every protocol, every action that we are doing, everything that we shipped so far, the AI agents that we are working on, right? Everything redirects us towards building a system where we can provide a fully autonomous, decentralized intelligence for users to build and earn and deploy where they want their capital to go. It's like a personal, to put it in a simple word, think of like your personal wealth manager who assists and guides you exactly as how you want them to behave. This is where we want to act like in a kind of a 5-year roadmap.
And you're on the right ecosystem, because AutoFi is going to make that even easier and a lot more possible to actually build.
That's the plan. Exactly.
Your own personal wealth manager. I love that. And obviously, I also know your background is in wealth management and asset management. So the man has a lot of experience. Mr. Square, thank you so much for coming on. It has been Yeah, it's been incredible to see what you guys have achieved.
Already.
2xing your target on common fund, firstly. Secondly, TGE perfectly on time. Thirdly, 125% APR on Atmos. Like, there's just one thing after another. It's milestone, and congratulations again, man. To
Definitely
everyone
glad.
watching right now, what would you like to say? Final comments, anything that you might have missed that we didn't ask that you'd like to say to the community? Final thoughts for us as we wrap up.
So definitely, I would like to end on a note that because there is right now, when I'm seeing our Discord, I clearly see that the discussions have skewed a lot from the product side of the discussions that used to happen, and now the token trading price has and the discussions around those has simply taken over to the Discord channels, and definitely everyone is free to do the expression. Most of those are honestly positive, so our team loves to see that. No problem over there, but definitely we would want to stand this clear as that we would not want a distraction, right? We launched 10 token in the earliest part of our journey, I would say. I mean, the Solido is hardly not even a year old right now, right? I think probably just the same time last year we would have started working. I remember that we went live to our community somewhere around in February, March, and with our mainnet on April. So it's not even in an year, but we decided to do our token fast and early because we wanted to build on this community first principle approach. But we don't want the token to become a distraction, because it's not the play what you are seeing today that's what the token is being built or provided for. The token is built or provided for what Solido will become in the next 2 to 5 years of time frame. And uh, while the beer and the bulls will be happening every day, every night, we would want to stay focused towards the vision that we want to execute, the product that we want to deliver. This is definitely would be my primary message.
I love it. I love everything about that. I also love everything about that. I'm going to be building with you guys. If the super team will let me. I've been here for 2.5 years. I expect to be here for a lot longer. I can't wait to see where y'all are at in 5 years. I can't wait to see how big your team is, what y'all are accomplishing. And I can't wait to just still be doing the sup. Baby James! James will be 75 years old in 5 years. So I don't know. I might have to find a new co-host, but my boy is going to try to be rocking it with me for as long as possible.
Oh man, that is such a terrible thought, to be 75 years old. With respect to anyone watching that is over
75.
70, apologies. But Mr. Square, you've hit it out the park again. I couldn't agree more about focusing on product over token. It is unreal how token price distracts you as a builder, as a community. It's scary. And I understand that people, they want to see, good investments and all that kind of stuff. I get it, but don't lose sight of what is being built here, guys. What Solido are building is an incredible protocol, and you can see that they are more than capable of delivering on their promises. So, personal wealth managers incoming. Mr. Square, thank you so much. We wish you all the best. Please, to your entire team, we want to say thank you and well done, and all the very best for what is to come. Take care, sir. Keep building.
For sure. Thanks a lot, James. Thanks a lot, Chase. Great to be here. See you
Always
soon.
a pleasure having you, my boy.
Tracy boy, we'll catch you next week, episode 46, my man.
Yep. Awesome. By the way, I did leak something earlier, and for that, I'm sorry. Oh, well. Sorry, I can't do anything about it now. My regrets are none. I got excited. I did a cartwheel. What do you want me to do? I love y'all. The toenail story. Give
us the toenail story real quick to wrap up. Come on.
All right,
I'm scared.
Okay, so
I'm scared now to go to my emails and my Slacks. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. No. Nobody's in trouble. So, anyways, in jiu-jitsu mats, they all connect. There's like separating lines in mats because we have a really big gym. Anyways, I went to shoot a shot on somebody. I went to go try to take them down, and my big toenail caught the inside ridge of one of these mats and ripped my full big toenail off. So, I haven't shown it to anybody on the team because they won't look at it, but I ripped my full toenail off. It is gnarly. It's very, very gnarly.
Yeah, the thought apparently Chase was telling us backstage that apparently the guy that he was up against literally wanted to throw up, and
he was dry. I was dry heaving. Yeah,
the thought makes me just squirm, man.
Yeah, it's gnarly. It's gnarly. But hey, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Yo, what can you do when you're trying to be Hamzat Chimaev? You know, you're gonna face some injuries. All right, guys, we'll catch you episode 46 next week. Don't forget to join me on the X Space with AI Garden at 2:30 p.m. UTC tomorrow. Chase, love you. Have a good weekend, my man.
I love you so much. Peace.
Peace, guys.
No brakes, all gas. Now watch me boss up. Blockchain's future, yeah, we